Hey, I mean, how awesome is this place? Hamilton Botanic Gardens. Wouldn't be a place that you would be familiar with growing up.
Yeah, I moved up from Christchurch in 2013. Friends and Smithy were a big part of why I came up here. I guess they sold me the dream. At the time, it was tough to leave Christchurch because I grew up wanting to be a Crusader.
A lovely break here, straight through.
And it's a try to Christchurch, boys. Anton Lienert-brown.
Moving away from home makes you have to grow up a little bit quicker. And definitely being in a rugby environment from a young age, you sort of got to be a grown man. You know, when I first walked in there, I was 18 years old, but I was surrounded by 40-year-olds like yourself. Oh, sorry, was it 40 or 39?
Hey, I'm a couple years older than you, mate.
You sort of got to grow up pretty quickly, and I guess it was a massive part of helping me get to where I am today.
We're in a place here that sort of looks a little bit familiar to when you first made your debut. Remember the Monte Casino Hotel?
Oh, yes.
How did that feel as an 18-year-old over in South Africa?
100 test All Black. Mills Muliaina back in the colours of the Chiefs this season, and a Super Rugby debut for 18-year-old Anton Lienert-brown.
Yeah, it was definitely a pretty daunting challenge. I didn't think in a million years I would ever play Super Rugby, let alone at 18 years old on the wing. Super Rugby to me was, you've got to be Superman to do that.
Here's Muliaina! Beautiful burst from him.
I was lucky enough to room with a guy called Mills Muliaina. Oh, that's you, bro.
I know.
You look different these days. Yeah, it was special. On a more serious note, it was massive to have someone with your experience go into that debut. So it was cool, bro.
It was also cool for me because I have to admit that you're probably the best cup of tea maker in the world. So I hope you carry that tradition on to those youngsters, mate.
Yeah, and I cleaned your boots well too. So
oh, you did.
So nice and shiny for game day.
Fair to say you're having a pretty good Super Rugby season this year. You're top of the whole competition in terms of carrying, but it's the way you're carrying as well. What's brought that about?
I think a little bit with the leadership role I've got now. I guess I've got to be more vocal amongst the team, and I've always been someone that wants to lead by actions, and now I have to talk a lot. I don't want to just talk and not follow it up.
Charged by Anton Lienert-brown, and he scores!
I'm just really enjoying my footy at the moment, and it probably goes back to last year a little bit where Nehe, Triple T, and we sort of just started this group. Sonny was a part of it, TJ was in there, and we just started, I guess, sharing our feelings and being vulnerable with each other. Ultimately, what that did was that it freed our minds, you know what I mean? And I guess in the rugby arena, there's a lot going through your mind, there's a lot of pressure, but having those genuine connections with friends really helps because all those things you think in your head, you're able to express them, get them out, and then when you're out on the footy field, your mind's clear.
Oh, wow. Look where we are. What a coincidence. We're in Japan, mate, the Japanese garden. At the back of your mind, you must be thinking about the end of the year.
Yeah, I guess it's the ultimate goal. Obviously, it is in your mind, it's and around you. People asking you stuff all the time. Are you going to make the World Cup? Are you not? I just say to them, selection's out of my control, but the only thing I can control are my performances. So I guess going to the World Cup drives me to go out there and play the best I can, but it's not solely on my mind. I also want to get out there and play the best I can for my team.
Short ball to Lienert-brown!
One of the reasons why I love being a part of this team is that they're a good bunch of good buggers. The boys keep turning up every Monday, wanting to train their hearts out, and it's going to be a tough ask for us, but there's definitely plenty of belief we can get there.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I've got plenty of belief that the guys can't make it. Great to catch up and look to see you again, brother.
Thanks, Hills.